Life is a fleeting journey, a brief spark in the vast expanse of time. In this transient existence, what truly remains when the body turns to dust? The ancient wisdom of India whispers a profound truth. पुण्य का अर्थ है कुछ ऐसी कमाई जिसे मृत्यु भी न छीन सके. Punya, merit of virtuous karma, is that divine earning which even death cannot steal. This is not mere philosophy, it is the ultimate secret to a life well lived. In the hustle of daily life, we chase money, power, and pleasures, believing they will bring us lasting happiness. But time, the great revealer, shows us the fragility of these pursuits. Wealth fades, empires crumble, and pleasures vanish like mist at dawn. Yet, there is one treasure that endures, Punya, virtuous karma, the sacred currency of the soul. Unlike material riches, it is not left behind when we depart, it travels with us, shaping our destiny beyond this life. The great sages of Hinduism and Buddhism have always taught that true wealth lies in virtuous deeds. The Bhagavad Gita says, Karmane vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachan. Your right is only to work, never to the fruits. This is the essence of Punya. When we act selflessly, without attachment to results, we accumulate merit that transcends death. A kind word, a helping hand, a moment of compassion. These are the coins of this eternal treasury. Buddha, the enlightened one, taught that life is shaped by karma. Every action, every thought plants a seed that will bear fruit in time. He said, Appa Deepo Bhav. Be your own light. This light is not just for oneself, but for the world. When we live with kindness, integrity, and wisdom, we create a radiance that outlives our physical form. Even after centuries, the legacy of Buddha's compassion continues to guide millions. Such is the power of Punya. There is a beautiful story from the Mahabharata about Puruvanshi king Shibi. When a dove, pursued by a hawk, sought refuge in his lap, the king vowed to protect it. The hawk demanded justice. Without flesh, it would starve. Moved by compassion, King Shibi offered his own flesh in exchange. As he balanced the scales, the gods appeared, revealing it was a test of his virtue. His selflessness earned him immortal glory. Centuries later, his name still shines as a beacon of sacrifice. This is the magic of Punya. It turns ordinary moments into eternal legends. In a similar vein, the story of Rantidev from the Srimad Bhagavatam shows how the willingness to give, even while having nothing, creates an immortal echo of virtuous karma. Despite extreme poverty, Rantidev shared his meager food and water with guests, animals, and even a thirsty outcast. He said, I do not desire liberation, I only desire that I feel the suffering of others in my heart. This level of selflessness is not a loss, but an investment into the divine account of Punya, one that pays across lifetimes. In today's world, we often measure success by bank balances and social status. But deeper question is, when death comes, what will you take with you? The body perishes, but the soul carries the weight of its deeds. The Upanishads declare, Astoma Sadgamay, lead me from untruth to truth. The ultimate truth is that only goodness lasts. A life spent in greed and selfishness leaves behind emptiness, while a life of love and service leaves behind light. The Buddhist concept of sanskar, impressions, teaches that every action leaves an imprint on the soul. These imprints shape future rebirths. A thief may enjoy stolen wealth today, but the karmic debt will follow. A humble gardener who plants trees may never see their shade, but his punya will bless him for lifetimes. This is why the wise live not for the moment, but for eternity. The Ramayana tells us that Lord Rama's name itself is a reservoir of punya. When the poor Shabri, with unwavering devotion, offered him tasted berries, Lord Ram accepted them with joy. Her love was her wealth, and it made her immortal. Today, her story inspires millions to embrace devotion and humility. Such is the alchemy of punya. It transforms the ordinary into the divine. Even in modern times, we find echoes of this truth. Take the story of Sindhutai Sabkal from Maharashtra. Though she had no palace, no kingdom, she possessed a treasure of immeasurable punya. Her acts of compassion toward the sick and abandoned became her true legacy. Long after her passing, her light continues to heal hearts. This reminds us that the age of virtue is never over. It only changes its form. So how does one accumulate this imperishable wealth? The path is simple but profound. Serve without expectation. Love without conditions. Speak truth even when it is hard. Forgive even when it hurts. Every selfless act is a deposit in the bank of the soul. The Dhammapad says, Man hi purvandama dhamma man settha manomya. The mind is the forerunner of all actions. A pure mind creates a pure life. We must ask ourselves each night not how much we earned, but how much we gave. Not how far we traveled, but whom we helped along the way. In these quiet reckonings lies the true measure of our existence. Punya is not grand in appearance, but it is profound in effect. Like a silent river, it nourishes everything it touches and flows on long after we are gone. Death is inevitable, but punya is the armor that makes the soul invincible. When the final moment comes, no car, no house, no fame will matter. Only the love we gave, the lives we touched, and the goodness we sowed will remain. These are the treasures we carry beyond the grave. Let us then live in such a way that when we are gone, the world whispers, they left behind something death could not take. For in the end, only punya remains. Only light endures. And that light becomes our immortality. If this video inspired you, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more motivation, and share it with someone who needs a boost today. Until next time, stay motivated, stay inspired, and keep shining. See you in the next video. Shubham Bhavtu.